Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It's always great to have you with us. Today, we're going to talk about something that almost everyone does, sometimes even every day, shopping. It might sound simple, but shopping is full of funny stories, small adventures, and even lessons about life. Anne, are you ready to dive into this topic?
Absolutely, Erfan. Shopping is such a universal activity. Everyone shops, but the way we shop can be very different. Some people love it, some people hate it, some spend hours looking at things, and others just go in and out quickly.
That's so true. Let's start with the basics. Do you enjoy shopping, Anne?
Well, it depends. When I was younger, I loved shopping for clothes. I could spend an entire afternoon trying on outfits. But now I enjoy grocery shopping more because it feels practical. I love walking between the aisles, picking fresh vegetables or choosing fruit. It feels satisfying.
That's interesting. For me, it's the opposite. I don't really enjoy grocery shopping. It feels a little boring sometimes. But I like shopping for electronics. I can spend hours comparing phones, headphones, or laptops.
I can imagine you reading every detail on the box, comparing prices, and checking reviews.
Exactly. It's like a mini research project for me. But tell me, do you remember your first shopping experience alone? Like the first time you went shopping without parents?
Yes, I do. I was about 12 years old, and my mom asked me to buy bread from the bakery. I was nervous but proud. I remember holding the money carefully in my hand. When I gave it to the cashier and got the bread, I felt so grown up.
That's so sweet. I think many people have a similar memory. For me, it was buying snacks with my friends after school. We all put our coins together to buy chips and juice. It felt like freedom.
Shopping really is one of the first steps into independence. Even something small teaches responsibility.
True. Now let's talk about clothes shopping, because that's always full of stories. Do you enjoy trying on clothes in stores?
Yes and no. I like finding new styles, but sometimes the fitting rooms are stressful. The lights are too bright or the mirror shows every detail. I remember once I tried on a dress, and when I came out, my friend laughed so hard because it looked nothing like the picture.
I know that feeling. Online shopping can be like that too. You see a perfect picture, but when it arrives, it looks completely different.
Oh, yes. I once ordered shoes online. They looked amazing in the photo, but when they arrived, they were two sizes smaller. I couldn't even put them on.
That's a classic online shopping problem. For me, the worst was when I bought headphones online and they broke after 1 week. No warranty, no return. It felt like I threw money away.
That's frustrating. But to be fair, online shopping also has good sides. It's easy, fast, and sometimes cheaper. Plus, you can do it in pajamas at home.
Yes, shopping in pajamas is definitely a luxury of modern life. Do you think shopping habits show something about personality?
I think so. For example, patient people often enjoy browsing slowly, while impatient people want to finish quickly. Some people are very careful with money and compare everything, while others buy things spontaneously.
That's so true. I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I compare, but sometimes I also buy something just because I feel like it.
Same here, and sometimes the best memories come from spontaneous shopping. I remember once I found a small bookstore in another city. I went inside, not planning to buy anything, but I found a beautiful notebook. I bought it, and even years later, I still use it for writing thoughts.
That's wonderful. I think small, unexpected purchases often become the most meaningful. For me, it was a keychain I bought during a trip. It cost almost nothing, but every time I see it, I remember that place.
Exactly. Shopping is not just about the object, but about the story behind it.
Right. Now, let's talk about grocery shopping a little more. Do you usually make a list, or do you just go and pick things?
I usually make a list because if I don't, I forget important items. But even with a list, I sometimes buy extra things, especially snacks.
Same here. I always say, I'll just buy bread and milk, but I come back with chocolate, chips, and juice.
Yes, that's the danger of supermarkets. They put all the tempting things right near the checkout.
Clever marketing. And speaking of marketing, shopping also teaches us how companies try to influence us with sales, discounts, buy one, get one free.
True. Sometimes it's helpful, but sometimes it tricks us into buying things we don't need.
Exactly. But it's also fun. I admit I feel happy when I find a good discount.
Me too. It feels like winning a small game.
Anne, do you think shopping can actually make people happier?
That's an interesting question. I think shopping gives short-term happiness. Buying something new feels exciting, but the feeling doesn't always last. Long-term happiness comes from experiences and relationships.
I agree. But still, a little shopping can add color to life, like buying a new shirt before a trip or fresh flowers for the home.
Yes, those small things can make the day brighter.
So, what would you say was your most memorable shopping experience?
Let me think. Maybe when I saved money for months to buy my first guitar, I went to the music store, tried a few, and finally chose one. Carrying it home felt like a dream.
That's beautiful. For me, it was buying a gift from my parents with my own money for the first time. It was just a simple photo frame, but they were so happy. I'll never forget that moment.
See, shopping is connected with emotions, pride, excitement, even love.
Exactly. So, to our listeners, what kind of shopper are you? Do you plan carefully or do you buy spontaneously? Do you prefer online or in-store shopping? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Shopping stories are always fun to share.
Absolutely. Well, Erfan, this was a fun and meaningful talk.
Same here, Anne. And thank you everyone for joining us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this natural conversation.
Yes, and until next time, happy shopping. But remember, the best things in life are not always in the store. Bye for now.